definitely stemmed from just a budgetary constraint. I had less than half of the budget I had from my previous film, Starlit, and we had to cut costs somewhere, and we started looking into the camera department. I'm out of favors, so I can't get somebody to lend me any cameras anymore. So we set down that road, but I think subconsciously I was kind of knowing that there's something about this communication device that happens to have a camera on it that would loosen people up, because it's not shoving a camera in this person's face, and especially if they're a non-professional. And I'm not talking about Maya or Kiki. I consider them professional and first-time actors.
You better.
But I'm talking about the people on the street, some of the supporting characters who were literally on the street, and we asked them to be part of this film. Putting an iPhone up to them and shooting really changes the entire atmosphere, and it really just there's no I would say intimidation factor, because they own one themselves. It's not like this elitist machine that's capturing. It feels very different. If you saw us from across Santa Monica shooting, you wouldn't know we're shooting. The biggest giveaway that we were any sort of professional production was our sound gear. So we were able to shoot clandestinely. We were able to capture candid moments, and I think that helped me a lot, even with just freeing me up. And that's why the film has a lot more movement than my previous films, and a lot more just energy, I think, because we were able to move fast. We were able to do things in an impromptu way, like impromptu crane shots and stuff. So, yeah.
And so kind of the same question to you, Maya, speaking on your own behalf, but on the behalf of the other actors in the film. How did you relate to this device being kind of turned into this means of capturing this experience in a movie? Not only could you have these more intimate scenes, like whether it's in the donut time or other places, I imagine it would have an impact on how you guys were able to relate to each other, or maybe not, I don't know.
At first I was like, child, this is so ghetto.
Exactly what she said to
really good. But, it turned into something really great. I mean, people ask me, like, did it make it easier? Being this is my first movie. And, I've been singing my whole life, but I never did acting. I wanted to, but it comes natural for me. But singing is much harder. But we'll get into that later. So people ask me, like, did it bother me, or was it easier or anything? And I'm like, no. I feel like it's the same. I mean, there's a Sony camera right here in front of my face, and I have not looked at it once. I mean, it's obvious. Don't stare at the fucking camera. Yeah.
You have to look right into the camera for people watching at home.